Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Keith Saunders makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Detroit, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time. And there's your first out of the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Cabrera is the second out of the opening frame. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Deshaun Anderson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Heath Saunders. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes ranging forward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Heath Saunders has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
First delivery to him on the way. Line hard, but foul. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Scotty Hayward. Hit high and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Batting 4.
Now at the plate, Lane Rosa. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Back in standing. And the runner's breaking for third. And he steps off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a throw behind the runner at third. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is over, 2 gone. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short-hops him and eats him up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line toward the alley in left center. Uh-oh, he missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, number 34 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Reyes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Riding in once again, Harold Castro. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Stanton is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. In now is the Yankees DH, Nino Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Not to minimize the hit here, because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And they got him at second base. Foolishly trying. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The first baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Saunders has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Hit to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, if there's a couple of things you can...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. But stepping in and ready for another shot, Deshaun Anderson. He singled his last time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Encarnacion has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is in the air out to right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Reyes, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lane Rosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Lane Rosa.
Popped up. Castro is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder,
Edwin Encarnacion was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that baby's gone.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you could see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the hitter.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grenier on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Torres. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The first baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Heath Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. With that.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
The center fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Grayson Grenier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Ready once again, Harold Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Heath Saunders.
The first baseman, Heath.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Scotty Hayward. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Scotty Hayward.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes going back on it, still ranging back, and that baby's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lane Rosa. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now the pitch.
Candelario.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a high pop-up. Hayward is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Drilled on the ground is short. Candelario ranges to his left.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Reese on second. Torres at first with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off. And he is in there. The 0-1. Popped him up. Castro has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Heath Saunders. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The runners are at first and third, 1 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Striding forward now is the DH, Deshaun Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting. The second base.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rosa is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. One run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Behind 0-2 now. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Grayson Greenier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scotty Hayward.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now playing shortstop, number 8, Jordy Mercer.
Number 50 is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 50.
Lane Hardy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hardy, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Now batting, shortstop, Lane Rosa.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lane Rosa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stewart ranging back at the track, the wall. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Number 30, Edwin.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Stewart sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only one out in the inning. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Stewart ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nino.
In now,
Reese.
Nino Reese. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that here was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Nino Reese. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grenier is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Torres. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Digging in to try it again, number 34. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. The pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Judge is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Grayson Greenier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. High in the air into shallow left center. Encarnacion coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman.
So striding forward now, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 15-5 is the final.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here.